Hello everyone, my name is Ravindra and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are seeing the string functions in the Power Automate. Today, we will see chunk function, concatenate, end with format number, and guid function. Let's go without wasting too much time. So, in the text, we have the text available with us. Let's add our first action, compose. Let's rename this to the first. Okay, first function is chunk function. So what is chunk function? If you go and see the Microsoft documentation, it split a string or collection into chunks of equal length. Okay, so let's we go and see more information. So here they have provided more information. Split a string or array into equal length simply. Okay, so let's see an example. So we have text available with us. Okay, so first I will showcase you. We will use one more function here. Okay, length, to count the length of this. Okay, and we will count the length of our function. Okay, output here. So now let's we go to the chunk function and use here chunk. Then let's use the bracket. So it is asking the string or an array. So let's we pass our text here. Okay, and let's use comma. So I need the 10. Okay, in the 10 equal parts it should gives me then output. So let's we go save our flow and run this. Let's see what output we are getting. So friends, if you see, okay, so we are getting the 10 words. Okay, 10 character in each line. Okay, so in the 10 parts, okay, total 18 columns we get here. Okay, with the 10 equal parts. So you can understand in this way. Okay, chunk function helps us to divide the text or an array into an equal parts. So if you see the length of our function, okay, so it is 184. So if you divide it by 10, so we are getting the 18 here. So in the chunk function, we pass the second parameter. Okay, if you see, I pass the second parameter as 10. So in the 10 character, I need a split. So if you use your array, so in the 10, 10, 10, okay, in that manner, it will split your array simply. Okay, so I hope you understand the chunk function. Let's go for our second function. So our second function concat. So let's we use the concat function. So basically friends, concat function is used to combine and string simply. Okay. Let's we go to the Microsoft documentation and see what they have mentioned. So it is help us to combine two or more string and return a combined string only. Okay. So output also we will get the string only. So it is very simple. Will not waste the time. We'll use here concat, open bracket, close bracket. Then we will use text here. Okay. Then I will do the at the starting. That's what I want to showcase here. Length. I want the dynamic output here. So I will use here this simply length function output outs after giving the comma here. Then we will give comma one more time. Use your string. I want to give some space. and then comma. So this function close ends here, this ends here, and concat ends here. Let's click on the add. Okay, so it is ending here. Okay, so let's click on the add here. Okay, so friends, let's we click on the add here and let's run our Power Automate flow simply. So if you see friends, we are getting length 184 and the we are going paste and this is the output we are getting. So I hope you understand the concat function. It's used to combine the two strings or multiple strings. Now let's go to our second function, that is end with. So let's go and try to use this. Before that, let's go and see what output it's written. So it's check whether a single string end with a specific substring, return true when substring is found or return false when it's not found. Simply if you use the power apps, okay, in that we have the start end with function. So same is like that, okay. So let's we go and use this end with function, okay. Open bracket, check the so if you see, we also getting suggestion. Check if strings end with a value. Case sensitive. This function is okay. So if you need to keep an eye in the sentence as well. So let's we pass the output here of the concat function and the string that we need to find. So I want to find the line. Okay. Let's see what output we will get here. So we will get the output in the true or false value. Okay, so let's run our flow and see what output we are getting. So friends, our flow run successfully. Let's see what output we are getting. So if you see, we are getting the false as the output because in the concat function it is starting with length function, not ending with the length function. That's why we get the false output. So let's we go in the text function and check it is ending with this or not. Okay, let's go and in the end with function we'll pass instead of length this value update and let's run our flow now. So in this case we will receive the true value. Let's see we are getting or not. So friends, you can see we are getting the value as a true. So it end with functions check the ending value only. Let's we go to our second function. Now we see format number. So this is most commonly used and sometimes in the interviews also this question asked. So it is written the number as a string based on the specific format. Okay. So let's we go and check this function. Okay. So first we need to pass a number. So from dynamic content we pass our number, the length functions, okay, and then in which format we need to format this, okay. So in the string format we need to pass the format, okay. So format is also mentioned, okay, standard numeric formats. So if we go on the Microsoft documentation, so we have here all the formats available with us, okay. So it is B for binary, D for decimal, fixed general. So you can take the help of chat GPT here, okay, and change the number formats, okay. So for this function we simply pass here, okay, this output, okay, and see it is splitting our number or not. So let's we pass this and just click on the add and let's see what output we are getting. So whichever format you need, you can take the help of the chat GPT and you can take the output or the format from the GPT itself. No need to remember everything. You can just take the help of GPT. So friends, you can see our number is splitted, okay, and we are getting in the desired format. So let's we go to our last function, guid. Guid represent to the hexadecimal 32 digit number, okay. It is unique identifier and it always generate a unique string. So you can see generate a globally unique identifier as string. So let's see how to use this. Let's click on the plus icon, compose action. Let's go to the expressions here, okay, and use your grid and let's we close this. Let's click on the add and let's test our flow now. Manually trigger save and test. So grid you can use whenever you have to pass a unique identifier. In that case, you can use the grid in your Power Automate flow. You can also use UTC now because time is always changing at each second and each minute, so it will never repeat. So these two unique identifiers we have in our Power Automate, so we can use them. See, friends, you can see first time we generated this output. If I run my flow one more time, so this output is different. And each time whenever I run this flow, the grid is every time is different. That's all friends, all about these five functions. In our next function, we see next five function. So keep stay tuned and if you have any question, any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. Friends. Thank you. Keep learning, keep growing, keep exploring. Have a nice day.